Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Here we are once again to sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic, Mama. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights. Today we have one that was sent to me by my good beer buddy Jonathan out of the Garden State in New Jersey. Oh, yeah. He sent me this one right here. This is from the Jughandle Brewing Company. I don't know why that's so hard to see on there. Jughandle Brewing Company. They're located in Tinton Falls, New Jersey. And this is the Tidal Forces. Tidal Forces, described as a double IPA. Checks in at 8.5% alcohol by volume, baby. Now, I figured out the date here. I thought it was a Julian code, but it's really not. Okay, so this was brewed on March 16th of 2021. So if you do some quick math here today and you look at the date down there, it's about 52 days old. All right, so it's not old at all. Now, if I had consumed it when Jonathan sent it, it would have been much fresher. And I was deluged with beer. I had too much beer, way too much beer for one person to drink. I suggest we drink before we go out drinking. That's what the glassware says. Yeah, I suggest we drink before we go out drinking. We used to do that when we were kids. And by kids, I mean young guys. Yeah, because you can't afford those concert beers. They're too much money. So you get good and drunk at home. And then you're so drunk, you can't enjoy the concert. That poured out a very clear color if you were watching there. Let's get that label away here. It is a fairly clear color, not 100% clear. Oh, it's a very beautiful golden copper color with an off-white head. This is a 16-ounce can and a 16-ounce glass, so if we're going to have a little bit of foam, it's not all going to fit in there. But let's see what we can pick up on the aroma. Oh, very fruity. Tropical fruit like papaya, melon. Ooh, baby. Ooh, a little bit of mango in there too. Well, I think this is going to be a kick-ass beer. It's 8.5%, man. Make you feel good if nothing else. Yeah, I want to thank the brewers there at Jughandle and Tinton Falls. They make some kick-ass beers. I want to thank Jonathan for passing this along to me. And cheers to you at home. No doubt. Before I got that first swallow down. That is a dank mama. That's got some serious pine resin to it, baby. Oh, well, you know what I didn't tell you? I said it was Tidal Forces double IPA, but did I say it was a West Coast style double IPA? That's why it was relatively clear, and that's why it's got that lovely pine resin with the dry, bitter finish, but it's got that lovely papaya, melon, and mango working in there too, mama. I could drink this all day. This is the only beer I need all day. Just give me a case of this. I'm not going to drink the whole case in one day now. Don't get your knickers in a twist, baby. I'm not going to drink it in one day. But this will do me just fine. Every once in a while, you get a beer and it says, oh, man, this is kick-ass. And that's what this beer is, kick-ass. Tidal Forces from Jughandle. Now, I went on the website and I didn't find out a whole lot about the beer. It said it had some tropical fruit in there and it mentioned papaya and mango. I didn't need to know that because I can smell that by myself. I wanted to know what kind of hops this was brewed with, what kind of malt it was brewed with. It didn't say. That is a sipping beer because you have to recall that this is 8.5% alcohol. Yeah, you may not be able to detect the alcohol, but I'm telling you the truth that your body can detect the alcohol. Yeah, I'm not a small guy. I don't care how big you are. You could be a 6'10" and 300 pounds, but that alcohol is going to circulate through your body, and it's eventually going to catch up with you. Yeah, if you're a bigger guy, you might not notice it for a while, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. I don't care. A small guy, big guy, medium guy. That alcohol is going to get you, baby. Don't drink and drive. It's not good. Oh man, is that dank? Wee baby. The tropical fruit, though, just so lovely, balances out the dank, the pine resin, the bitterness. Very well balanced beer. To me, this has very low carbonation. It's not a carbonation killer, but the mouthfeel on this, full body, baby, full bodied mouthfeel. I wouldn't want to pair this with any food. Pairing it with food is going to spoil your time with the beer. Yeah, this is a great beer on its own, stand alone on its own. The only thing I regret is I just have the one can. Tidal Forces, man, pick it up. If you see it, you're gonna like it. I guarantee you're gonna love that beer. Life is short. You got to be happy, my friends, and that includes drinking great craft beers like this one right here from Jughandle. Until we meet next time, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the best damn beer shop. Now, they're out of San Diego and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.